As a former champ, he was down a cylinder yesterday, and we talked about how crazy it sounded. I don't know if it was repaired or if he's just going for it. Here we go. Michael Essa, FCP Euro, Liquid Moly, BMW, and Yves Meyer. Oh my goodness. That was just absolutely out of nowhere. Ryan, wow. Very surprised. That it's just like, something grabbed the wheel.
Yeah, that was really odd, and threw a lot of rocks on the track, so this is definitely going to have to be swept.
Wow.
Which is just going to.
Formula Drift top 16, I believe, right? I'm trying to recall. Here we go. Yves Meyer out front. Michael Essa in that chase position. Yves Meyer from Switzerland initiating into that first front flip. There it is, bringing it on up. Looks like Essa running a lot stronger. Oh, Yves doesn't get all the way to the outside zone, but remember, with Essa going off course, he has a deficit, and look at, he's trying to get right into his business. Unfortunately for Essa, going off course. Any mistake here as the Type S underglow lights are on. Here we go. The Type S, the official lighting of Formula Drift. Ryan Turk out front, Meyer out back. Ryan Turk initiates in that come out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla hatchback. Big angle from him. Whoa, buddy, looks more rally car than drift car. Overcooks it. Ryan Turk goes wild on initiation. Dips out to that second outer zone as Yves Meyer. Wow, look at this. Yves Meyer could have an advantage here, Ryan, because right on initiation, Ryan over.
Too fast, you go in the kitty litter. Too fast, you really, really go in the kitty litter, and it's over.
Then you go in the grass and yard sale.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Yves Meyer now in front. He gets a clean air. Look at Ryan Turk all over him as Yves, oh, he is pushing around the track as he transitions now, coming up the hill into that first outside zone. Ryan Turk banging doors wheel to wheel. In that second outside zone now, tightening up to that clip in the keyhole. Gotta love Yves. His tenacity. Oh, Ryan Turk goes on the dirt. That is not where you want to go. And Yves Meyer, you know what? He didn't get handed this. He absolutely illuminating. And here we go. Let's send it. Von Gittin Jr., Yves Meyer. Never doing battle against each other as Von Gittin Jr. goes towards the middle of the course. And as we said, the lead car has the right of way. Massive angle there from Von Gittin Jr. lifting that front left tire. Oh, man, Yves Meyer getting christened in smoke. Into that second outside zone. Oh, we got contact. Von Gittin Jr. stays in it. Woo! Make some noise, Atlanta. Wow, we got rubber on rubber contact, but Houston, we do not have a problem. Yves takes one of those cones with those menacing signature RTR LED grille lights in his rear view mirror. All right, the Type S lights are on, underglow. And now into that first front flip. Here comes Yves Meyer. Von Gittin Jr. chasing him down. Now pass, ooh, taking all the cones, eating them up like pack pellets. Now into that second outside zone. Yves does not get all the way out there, and that was a line he took with Von Gittin Jr., and that's what actually caused the accident. So it looks like Von maybe give himself a little bit of room here and might surge here towards the end. No, he does not, but he knows he has that kind of advantage, so didn't really need to going against Yves Meyer in the Drift Force BMW. Let's see what we got. Sorensen out front. Tap the brakes a little bit. Working it in, a little left brake tap, high on the bank of Sorensen. Yves Meyer not as high as Sorensen powers through that jump and in that second clip. A lot of those chase drivers get thrown off through the smoke. Yves makes a small correction to get out and deeper on that second outside zone. Really wants to gain some ground here in Orlando. Yves Meyer, are you going to feel the drift force? Here we go, Sorensen. Jumps to the side of Meyer. Look at that, Brandon Sorensen right there. Yves Meyer comes down. The young buck gets bucked as he comes off the bank. And look at that. Looks like he went to the side. Oh, we got to take a look at the replay. And Yves Meyer. And away they go. Kazuya Taguchi. Yves Meyer. Clean start. And away they send it. All right, Kazuya Taguchi high on the bank. Yves Meyer a little bit lower. See how they handle it? To the flat bottom. And into that second inside clip. A lot of chase drivers taking that second inside clip out. Whoa, and Yves Meyer goes off course. sure we get a clean start. No cones hit. Nope. All right, here we go. Kazuya Taguchi with that that major advantage. Yves Meyer goes high. Kazuya in that brand new vehicle. Nice job by Yves so far. Kazuya coming in on the inside. Barely wraps it around that second inside clip. Gets a little sketchy there for Kazuya in that chase.
Yeah.
But there we go. Another boy from the Pacific Northwest, Travis Reeder versus Yves Meyer. Yves Meyer from Switzerland, so he's used to some less than ideal conditions, more snow than wet. But Travis Reeder, that Link BMW, so an all BMW battle here once again. And look at that, Travis Reeder, looking more like a jet ski, man. That thing is throwing an absolute roost, and now looking like a two-stroke motorcycle, throwing the dirt rooster. Now coming into this final outside zone. Man, wouldn't even think the track is wet the way Reeder's driving.
Yeah, that one little dirt drop there. Splashing water there. On the left-hand side.
Yep.
Still coming down. Come on now.
There we go, Yves Meyer, Travis Reeder, tip to tail on initiation. Now comes into that first outside zone. Yves transitions. Wow, and look at Reeder.
Reeder making it real clear right now.
Yeah, well, Reeder and Hughes growing up in the same area. These guys, you know, good friends. Obviously, you're going to see them potentially if Reeder obviously gets the win, but you can see the composure here from Reeder. Yves Meyer down the outside zone like that. Look at Yves.
Yeah, he had that one little flub right there
earlier. That's why he doesn't have that front right corner. He was chasing down Essa in practice and took it hard to the wall. But I'll tell you what, Kyle Mohan, he is out for blood. His second qualifying run was definitely aggressive, and he gets aggressive, but loses a lot of ground with that angle. Now Yves Meyer continues on through the course. Yves Meyer now coming into that second outside zone, leads Kyle Mohan, hits it and quits it. A large correction there from, unfortunately, Kyle Mohan, as Yves Meyer fills that final outside zone, does punt that cone out. So that's got to be a level of comfort for him. He is chasing down Kyle Mohan here on the second half of this battle. KMR 999, the KMR 99 as the Mazda Tricks. RX-8 initiates, and it looks like Yves Meyer, he goes to attack but has to back off as Kyle Mohan. All the Rotary fans definitely cheering him on to that second outside zone. And then now into that third outside zone. Looks like Kyle putting together a solid run out front. Yves Meyer doesn't know exactly how to handle it. So let's take a look at this again, Ryan. And like you said, just we're going through it so quick. I feel like I'm talking to this as turn. It is a very dynamic, different track. Yves Meyer will lead. Dan Burkett will give chase. Here comes Yves Meyer. Dan Burkett. Ryan, you saw it yesterday, and here it is again. Wow. Dan doesn't give a drift. Here we go. As look at that, Yves Meyer. You see some shaking up of Dan Burkett. And now Yves Meyer in that last outside zone. And Dan Burkett with that proximity brings it across the finish line. Man, that was the mullet flapping in the wind here of Dan Burkett. Firing off. Look at that. Great angle there from Dan Burkett. Great angle, but would like to see him a little higher up. I mean, he is absolutely burning those GT radials off. Into that second outside zone. Yves Meyer getting a lot of grip, but a lot of side bite there from Dan Burkett. Man, when he gets that open air and he's just got all this open road in front of him, he really performs well. Energy drink, Toyota, Supra, the GR Supra, Gazoo Racing, and then Yves Meyer in his Drift Force BMW. Initiating into that bank, there's Frederick Osbo going for it. Remember, your number 2 qualifier. Yves Meyer has a big hill to climb. Going against the Norwegian Hammer, that second outside zone. Yves Meyer, you can see him just pedaling back, keeping the control. But Frederick Osbo, we saw that earlier from him today as Osbo against Rome. They had that one more time. But Yves Meyer could really throw down and ruin Osbo's day. Let's see what Yves got up his sleeve. Yves Meyer initiates. And there's Osbo. No backing down from the Norwegian Hammer. Into that second outside zone, going into the crease, getting into the groove. in that second outside zone. Oh my goodness, look at that, the gold nose. Just barely letting Yves MEYER, that BMW, go by. And through the smoke, you can see the headlights shining. Look at that, Osbo backing off a little bit.
To mimic what the lead driver's doing, and they're making mistakes in that aspect as well.
Right, truth be told, I think that's what they want to do, and maybe you should make an ASMR video. Here we go as Yves MEYER, Jeff Jones. Yves MEYER initiates nice and high, goes that BMW, Jeff Jones. Good, oh, it comes at an angle, comes at a drift, Jeff Jones in that chase position. Now coming into that power rally. Now keep in mind, Jeff Jones did forego his sight lap, but you can see great proximity, like the aggressive driving, gets thrown off there. That is not what you want to do. I'll tell you what, Yves MEYER, Jeff Jones will lead, and Yves MEYER giving chase. Jeff Jones, I know he's going to throw it down for 818. Coming out, comes swinging. Way early initiation, and Yves MEYER nowhere. He's not even in the same zip code, unfortunately. Yves MEYER, you can see him gaining ground though, low on the bank. Let's see how his mistakes outweigh each other. Coming to that third outside zone, tap from Yves MEYER. Jeff Jones continues on, look at that. Takes a licking and keeps on sticking it to the wall. Woo! Veteran, or three-time champion, excuse me, but a veteran for 18 years going against Yves MEYER. Here we go, Chris Forsberg leading out front, that awesome energy drink Nissan 370Z. Yves MEYER giving it to him here on that chase run. Now coming to that second outside zone. Chris Forsberg leads him right to that front flip, knocking it over. And now Yves MEYER falls back a little bit here. Now coming to that final outside zone. Forsberg drags it in. Yves MEYER digs a little deeper there, going to Canada. So just have to better luck with that. So Yves MEYER out front. Yvette Silsberg BMW is now going to come down into that first outside zone. And then let's see how they enter into that second outside zone. Nice job there as Yves MEYER comes into that front flip, and Chris Forsberg in tow in that third outside zone. See how they transition. Nice job for both of them getting out there and mimicking that angle. I mean, it's
that was Osbo's championship in the final battle.
You're right. You're right. All right, here we go. Speaking of RTR, Chelsea Denofa, Yves MEYER coming to us from Switzerland. And here we go. Chelsea Denofa initiating the BC Racing Dip Dive, 4th Mustang RTR. Spec 5, yo, bumper budget. Woo, Yves MEYER, look at that, he goes deep. Chelsea Denofa second, but right now leading the charge. Ooh, taking out that cone. Again, that cone just coming into play. Yves MEYER gets the clean air with that Drift Force BMW operated by the Drift Cave. Yves MEYER, a newcomer to the Formula Drift Championship. Let's see what you got. Looks like he's giving himself a little bit of room there, Chelsea Denofa. Doesn't get all the way out to that first outside zone. A little shallow there, allowing Chelsea to have that proximity. Bring it on into the touch and go and wraps it around that front flip. Chelsea.